Then from there, as you follow up, they start to get more familiar with you, right? They start to go, oh, okay, who's this person? Who's, what are they saying today, right? Because remember, they're probably on other people's email lists as well. And how are you going to separate yourself, from everybody else that's probably emailing that person too, right? Because that's really the reality. So the more that you get personal with your email list, what we do is we like to get on a more personal level with communicating. So for instance, if we're sending out an email, there's many different strategies to send different emails out when we are, building a list with email. And I want you to go over those couple different ways, since you are the one who's in charge of email marketing. Well, when you send, right, but when you send emails out, what type of emails are you sending?
Well, the types of emails that I like to send is value-based content. So I'll start off with like a Monday post, and I'll do something with, story-based or something inspirational perhaps. And I like to do that because it's definitely that type of audience is looking for that type of content. They're not looking to be sold to, even though people love to buy. But you want to make sure that the content is relevant, it's current, it's something that's personable, it's definitely personalized to you, your situation, your past experience, and it teaches some type of a business mindset shift or lesson that's valuable. A lot of times when I write my emails, I'll put a little PS line and I'll say, if this email, resonated with you or you got something to say, hit reply, and I answer all my messages in my email, and I get back to all my replies in real time. So definitely make sure that you do that. And a lot of times they do that.
And here's the thing about like email marketing, and we do things a little bit differently. There's different types of emails that we send out, like you just explained. And what that does, it creates the curiosity for somebody to want to reply back. And what's great about that is then it starts to become more of a personal back and forth dialogue.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then we can get them into our Facebook world where they can see us. And I'm talking about email traffic, for example, right? If they don't know us. And it starts to build that more personal bond. And when you build that personal bond, then you can start establishing that business relationship. Because first, it starts with the personal bond first,
right,
and then turns over to that business relationship. Remember, they got on the list because they're looking for a way to make money. Right? We know that. But if they don't know you, they're not going to open up your wallet. They're not going to open up their wallet right away. They're going to want to know who you are first and see if you are the real deal.
And that's the misconception that a lot of email marketers do, and they make mistakes like that as they're building the list. They immediately go straight for the jugular and go, okay, buy my stuff, And that's not the case.
And there's a way to sell, in a subtle way, right? Where you're not really being pushy. We call it like indirect selling.
Indirect selling.
Yeah, it's not really direct selling. Like,
hey, Akira, we can go deep on this. Let me tell you.
Absolutely.
Hopefully that was just enough. We still got to get to other questions here.
Well, I'll leave you with this, okay, Kira, because what she just explained to you, she's always doing different things because she's always testing different things. And the feedback that we get back is that we do more of that.
Yes.
So if we're getting good feedback from what's working, we're going to keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
So now we're not really guessing anymore. We know what's working. So just take that. That'll help you.
Okay, guys, let me see right here. We have a comment from Michelle says, it's loading. There we go. Inner Circle, you get a whole lot of great information as well as how-tos from two people who have been through the trenches and got to the other side. They share things you will not learn from anyone else. They are secure in who they are and share all their knowledge with you. Thank you so much for that feedback.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it, Michelle.
Appreciate that.
One of our Inner Circle members there.